Hey guys, welcome back. So as you can tell by the title, you already know that today's video is going to be all about the Sephora VIB sale. So now just to let you guys know, it isn't actually just exclusive to the VIBs. So just to give you a little info, it's not just exclusive to VIBs. It is also for beauty insiders as well as VIB and Sephora Rouge, the VIB Rouge. It's just that VIB Rouge and VIB get 15%, while the beauty insiders get 10%, and that starts on the 20th of April, so in a couple days here, so about 2 days. And yeah, I just see a lot of videos going around of like bigger YouTubers kind of saying, you know, what they recommend for you to buy and, you know, kind of what they're gonna get. So that's what this video is gonna be about. I'm just gonna kind of recommend a few things for you guys, and also just kind of let you guys know what I'm gonna be picking up during this sale, just for fun. Okay, so first off, I'll kind of go in order here. So I'm gonna start with like foundations and everything, and I really don't have very much, but what I can recommend is this Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation. This is really one of my favorite foundations. I don't know what it is. It just lasts really, really long. It has really good coverage. I wouldn't say it's like complete full coverage, but it is a nice medium coverage. I just feel like it doesn't cake up. It doesn't, kind of like rub off on the nose or anything like that. It just kind of stays put and still looks good throughout the day without looking greasy and oily. And I am a pretty oily person, so to me that's pretty impressive, and I really, really like this foundation. Definitely recommend this one. Next, to go along with that, I definitely recommend beauty blenders. Mine are dirty, so please excuse that. But honestly, like, I have the black one and the pink one, and I think I really do recommend the pink one over the black one. The black one just has like a little bit of a different texture. I don't know, it's really just kind of preference, I guess, but I just feel like the pink one is a good classic one. You can't go wrong with it. So since it is a $20 sponge, I really do recommend picking one of these up, whether you need to stock up or you haven't bought one before. I definitely think it's worth it to pick one of these up during the sale. Okay, so next I have a setting spray. So this is the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and this setting spray, you guys, the first time I tried it, I was blown away. Like, I was shook, because I have never had a setting spray to where my foundation actually didn't move, didn't crease, didn't cake up or anything like that and rub off. It stayed put all night. It really is such a good setting spray, and I really, really recommend it. So next I have some bronzers, blushes, and some highlights, and they are all in palettes just because I think it's definitely a better, like, you just get a better value for it. You get your money's worth with a palette, I think. And I just love palettes because, you can just take them to go, take them traveling with you, and it's just super easy. So first I'm going to start off with bronzer. So the bronzer palette that I definitely recommend is the Kat Von D Shade in Light palette. Now, I know this is like an oldie, but it's definitely a goodie. I just haven't really tried any other bronzer palettes. Like, I have the Tarte, what is it called? The Contour Tartiste or something contour palette, and that one is actually really good as well. But I think I like this one better. And like I said, oldie but goodie, and I really, really like it. But during the sale, I'm definitely gonna be picking up some like contour blush face palettes. So this is just a staple to have. It's just a really, really good product, and I definitely recommend it. Next, I have two blush palettes. So the first one that I think you definitely can't go wrong with is just any Tarte blush palette. They don't have this one right now. This was like a holiday edition about like 1 or 2 years ago, so they don't have this one, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but they do have Tarte blush palettes. So yeah, I just love Tarte blushes in general. They're just really, really nice. Super pigmented, and they stay on for a long time. Just a super good formula, and you really cannot go wrong with Tarte blushes. Next is a more kind of recent discovery. I've had this for a few months, but I would still consider it like kind of new to the market. So this is the Anastasia Blush Trio in Peachy Love, and this is just such a pretty this is just such a pretty blush palette, and just super peachy, and I really, really like all of these shades, but I definitely use this one the most. And then if I use these two, I either mix these two or I mix all of them together, and they just look really, really nice. These are super pigmented, by the way, and I feel like they last forever. And I feel like they're just a really, really nice, good, solid blush formula. Truly one of my favorites. Okay, so lastly for highlight, I just have one palette, and it's not really specific to just this one palette, but if you have not tried Anastasia highlights in these little palettes, please go buy one, because they are so good. They are some of my favorite palettes, and I just realized I have an eyeshadow in there and I don't know where that came from. So anyway, sorry about that. I took the other one out, but it is very similar to this shade right here. But yeah, I just really recommend Anastasia highlights. They are just, they're so bomb. They're so creamy and intense, and I just love them. Definitely one of my favorite formulas, and I believe they are like $42 or something. So that basically makes them like 10 bucks a piece, which is actually a very good deal. But getting like the 10 or 15% on top of that, like, girl, you better snag one of these up, because it's such a good deal. Okay, so next I do have like a couple random things. So the only thing I had for brows that I really love is the Benefit Ka-Brow. This is seriously one of my favorite pomades. I mean, I do have the brow pomade by ABH as well, but I don't know why. I always gravitate towards this one. I don't know, just like whenever I want some like snatched eyebrows and just have them looking like super clean, I just always use this, and I really love it. Always get good results. One of my favorites. I really love this, and I think it's a really good idea to pick up any Benefit products, because they are more expensive than ABH, which is like the only downside, but if you get it during a sale, then it's definitely worth it. Okay, so next is a body product. So this is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. So I know that sounds super weird and kind of funny. So this is, it contains the guarana extract. I don't know how to say that, but this, like, you basically put it on areas that you need more firm, and I'm not really sure if like that actually works, but the smell, you guys, it just smells so good. Like, it smells like kind of vanilla-y, and I don't know what else, but it just smells super good. And whenever I put this on, like, I can still smell it like at the end of the day, which is just insane. Like, with my perfumes, they never last that long, so I love that for this. This is like basically all that I wear now. Sorry guys. This is basically all that I wear now, and I really love it. I don't even need a perfume anymore, and I don't know. I love this smell. I think it smells great. And anything in this like Brazilian line for the Sol de Janeiro, you have to pick up. Like, you at least like go to Sephora and smell it, because it smells so good. Okay, so lastly, I just have some eyeshadow palettes and things. So first off, I'm just gonna recommend this because I love these. So these are the Stila Magnificent Metals. This one's in the shade Kitten Karma, and these are just so beautiful, you guys. Like, I don't know if you can actually see that, but it's just so bright and shimmery. I'll do a swatch real quick. As you can see, it's just so reflective, so metallic. Like, they're just honestly beautiful. I don't use these every day, but whenever I want to kind of spice up my look a little bit, and, you know, just kind of add that extra little something, I always add this to it, and I just love the way it looks. All right, so next I have some palettes, and first we have the Tartelette palette, and I just really love Tarte's eyeshadows, and really just pretty much everything from Tarte. They have just such amazing stuff, and I love their brand and their products and everything that they come out with. But this was like one of my first all matte palettes that I got, and this is just really nice. I really love it whenever I need a good matte like transition, or like a brown or black. This palette has it. And of course, you don't have to get the Tartelette palette. You can get like the Tartelette in Bloom or the toasted one. Like, I think I'm gonna get the toasted one because that one is beautiful. So just in general, these little Tartelette palettes are gorgeous and just super good formula for an eyeshadow. All right, so lastly, You might have seen this coming, but I have to put it in here. Modern Renaissance and Soft Glam. Like, you guys, like, these palettes are bomb. Like, if you love warm tones, you have to get this palette. If you love like that kind of natural soft glam look, then you have to get this one. This one is seriously, this is so gorgeous. I mean, you really can achieve just so many different looks with this one, and I love that it has a black, a nice brown, so many transition shades, and just gorgeous shimmer shades. And this one we all know is just such a cult favorite, and you know, everybody loves this palette, and it's for a good reason. It's just, it's gorgeous. You know, I wasn't really into warm colors, but I bought this palette anyway, and I fell in love with it. So I would say, even if you don't like warm colors and you're not really sure if like warm tones would look good on you, just trust me, like, try it anyway and you'll probably be surprised. Like, this palette is just super gorgeous. So I definitely recommend these. These are just some of the best formulas you can buy. Like, the pigmentation is just insane, so pigmented, and they just blend so easily. Plus, like, the brushes that come inside are so good. Like, I never like the brushes that come inside, but the ones that come in these, they are good. Okay guys, so that is everything that I personally recommend that you should pick up during this sale. Of course, you don't have to pick up everything that I just mentioned, but those are just a few things that I think are definitely worth your money. And then plus on top of that, you can save 15%. So I just think that's a really good deal. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And just for fun now, I just kind of want to let you guys know like what I'm gonna be picking up, you know, just for fun. Okay, so first off, I'm definitely gonna be picking up the Smashbox Cali Contour Palette. So this retails for $39 and it just looks really nice, and I've heard good things about it, so I definitely wanted to pick that up. Also, I definitely wanted to pick up the Omrizi highlighter because like it just looks so gorgeous, and again, like everybody says, it's just like beautiful, so I have to have it. Next, I wanted to pick up the Belif, it's B-E-L-I-F, the True Cream Aqua Bomb, and this is $38, and I tried this in a little like packet sample size, and it just, I don't know what it did, but I don't know, it like made my skin brightened. I don't know how to explain it, but it just made it look 10 times better. Like, it just looks so healthy and like moisturized, and ever since then I was like, I have to pick that up. I was also thinking about picking up a Benefit roller lash because everybody raves about this, so I have to try it for myself, and like getting 15% off of it, like hell yeah. Next, I definitely want to try Natasha Denona eyeshadows because everybody, you know, says they're so good. So I have to see what they're talking about. So I think I'm going to pick up the Mini Sunset eyeshadow palette, and these are only $25, so that's much more reasonable. And that way I can kind of dip my toes in and just see how it works and everything. The next thing I really want, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get, is the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. This is $90 for 1 ounce, so it's super expensive, but I mean, now would be the time to get it because I get a discount on it. So I think I might just do it. But that $90, girl, like, oof, that just makes me cringe. So next, I really wanted to try the Anastasia blush kit. It's only $30, which is a really good price, and it comes with 4 shades. All right, so I think that is pretty much everything I'm gonna be picking up in the Sephora VIB sale. I might be missing some things. I mean, of course I want much more, but I have to try to limit myself and not go too crazy. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna be picking up, what I recommend. Definitely let me know what you guys are gonna be getting during this sale. Let me know below. I would just love to see, you know, like what you guys are wanting and all that stuff. Plus, like, it gives me ideas, like maybe I need it too. That is pretty much it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications because they really do help me out and you out as well, because it will not show up in your feed if you aren't you know, subscribed or whatever to the post notifications. So definitely hit that little bell, and then you'll be notified for all my videos. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy, subscribe, like, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.